Welcome friends, it's Ray. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, I am using pattern paper from the beautiful Letters to Santa collection by Cartabella. And I'm going to flip through to show you the papers. I'm also going to use the matching ephemera pack as well as some cardstock from my stash, mainly for matting. This collection came out this year, 2022. I am taking Kendra's Card challenge, and let me tell you all about it. What she does is you download the free template that contains all of the cutting templates for 6 pieces of cardstock. You can use 6x6 cardstock or 12x12. I'm using 6x6 today. From the 6 pieces of pattern paper, we will get 17 cards. You can enter the challenge if you'd like. I will definitely link to her video below in the description bar, because she shows you exactly how to cut the templates, get everything cut, and then you just assemble and design the way you want to do it. You can use any color, any theme, any sentiment. You can use any stamps, any dies, and any embellishments, basically anything you want. And you don't have to follow the sketches exactly. If you want to put your own twist on them, you can do that as well. Here are the 6 pattern paper pieces that I have picked out, and you want to make sure that either your pattern papers are not directional, or if they are, maybe cut from the side that is directional, or the side that you want to use, either. So to coordinate all of my cutouts, I am going to use just some regular sandwich bags, and I've labeled them one for each number of cards. Since we're making 17, I have 17 bags plus one for scraps. Here's a look at the cutting templates that you can download. And so each cutting template, each piece may go in a different bag for a different card, and those are numbered and labeled on each cutting design. So with A, there's a piece for card 1, a card 4, and some other cards. And so you just want to cut one sheet at a time. And after you've cut that, go ahead and place it in your cellophane bag, your envelope, whatever you're using to sort, so that once you're ready to start assembling, you have all of the needed pieces in that one bag for that card number. I won't show the cutting in this video, but again, I will link below to Kendra's video where she goes step by step on how to cut and sort your pieces. Before I start assembling the cards, all of the cards in today's video are A2 cards that measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. So let's go ahead and assemble this card. When cutting my first template, I did not cut off the top portion where there is the circle cutout. I didn't cut that off, but I'm going to cover it with this design. And I took one piece of ephemera and placed it on top of the other to give me that green border. And then I'm going to use my shears here to just cut off some of the rough edges from when the ephemera was taken apart, and placing that whole piece on top of some shiny gold metallic paper. And then we'll go ahead and finish assembling. I want to keep the video under 20 minutes. So wherever that lands, that's how many cards I will do in this video. And then I will come back with a part 2 and maybe a part 3, just depends. I will play music while you watch the assembly process for each card and pop in from time to time to make some comments. I love making Christmas cards. I think this is my favorite themed card to make. Let me know in the comments what theme or type of card you really love making. I had planned to donate these cards to scrapbook.com's Cards for Kindness, but I was looking at their website recently, and I suppose they get a lot of Christmas cards, so they're not in need. These are cards that they're least in need of, this theme. So I think I might have to find someplace else to donate. So if anybody knows any places to donate, just let me know in the comments. Thank you. I've assembled my card and I'm trimming just a sliver off of the edge because there was a little white cardstock showing. And then I'm going to place my sentiment popped up on foam tape onto my card front and bringing in some tiny sequins to add a little bit of shimmer and shine to this card. I love the way it turned out. Card number 2 comes together really easily. You will see me using liquid adhesive, double-sided tape, as well as tape runner. These banners came in the ephemera packet, and I did trim them down based on the dimensions on the template for this design. So here I'm working on my sub-sentiment and using my larger focal piece to determine exactly where I want to place this. And then I am using some scrap cardstock to build up the left and right sides because this is going to be placed on top of that focal piece that already has 2 pieces of cardstock. So I want to level this when I place it. So that's what I was doing there. And here I will do the same for my main sentiment, Christmas Day. I will use scrap cardstock to build up the sides. I thought that Christmas Day ephemera piece probably needed a sub-sentiment, so I do add a sub-sentiment for this card. So before placing the cardstock on the card base, I partially released the release tape on my double-sided tape, adhered it, got it positioned, and then removed the rest of the release tape before committing so that I have it positioned exactly where I want it. So with this card number 3, I didn't intend to use this pattern paper side. I intended to use the side that you're seeing now with the checked border, but I ended up wanting more color. So glad this side was cut in the right direction, or direction wasn't an issue, I should say. So here for my focal image, I have cut apart a backer image that has a green border, but it doesn't quite fit. So I cut it in half, and then I'm going to place half of it on the bottom and half of it on the top so that it does give the appearance that it is framing my focal image. Off camera, I did mount my focal image onto some foam tape because I want to add dimension to this card. Here I'm bringing in my Wink of Stella shimmer pen to add some sparkle to the star at the top of my tree. And then I will trim this tree with some green and red sequins, giving that sparkle. So on to card number 4. Again, I'm using scrap cardstock to build up the left and right sides of my red cardstock so that everything is level on this card front. I start out thinking that I want my sentiment on the left side, but decided to actually put it on the right side, like that better. We're just under 20 minutes, so I will go ahead and end the video here with these 4 cards and then pick up again with part 2. So I hope you'll join me for that. If you like the video series so far, please do give me a thumbs up. And if not already a subscriber, consider subscribing. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, good day, friends.